For the last 3 episodes, we have just seen Ultimatia get bullied, and it definitely didn't stop here. Because like I said in the last video, I was thinking she's going to be mentally scarred for life, and well, it might just be so, because she is not handling her absolute beatdown very freaking well. And Nebulum's there, get a hold of yourself, girl, but no, she is shook. Well, not only was the beatdown of a lifetime absolutely horrifying for her, but it also proved to her that her power is not absolute. She might not be the most powerful superior dragon when it comes to absolute brute force, but she believed in her power and her time control, so much so that she thought even if she doesn't have the brute force, the power of the other superior dragons couldn't be beat. But Ragna proved it all wrong. So I wonder what's going to happen to Ultimatia in the future now, because I don't know if she can really take lead of everyone else. I wonder if they're actually just gonna get rid of her, maybe? By that, I mean like the other dragons actually destroy her. I don't know, man. She shook, bro. She shook for real, which, I mean, rightfully so. This man just came up out of nowhere, clapped ya, and the only reason you're alive is because he knocked out, because he used too much of his power. And if her having a mental freak out because of that wasn't bad enough for her, Crimson came in, and I'm sorry, man, he is an absolute savage, and honestly, I don't even know if they're a good guy or a bad guy. Honestly, they seem like more evil than anything at this point. Crimson just sacrificed a whole bunch of people. Crimson literally had subordinates set up bombs and explosives all across the capital or kingdom, whatever the heck they are in, started detonating them, and oh my god, the aftermath. You see people being crushed under the buildings, blood everywhere. It's not pulling back any punches with how these people are actually suffering. And Ultimatia surprisingly does care about humans to a certain extent. Not that she is indifferent about actually eradicating them for the Dragon King, but she doesn't want to see them suffer. And like I said before, she wants to take down all the humans all in one go, so it's painless for them. So now she's seeing all these humans getting absolutely murdered, and she's not able to do anything but watching them suffer. Yeah, honestly, maybe she's not as evil as I thought she was, maybe, because like Crimson out here sacrificing everyone, just saying screw your lives, I'm out here, I got this master plan, which by the way, it doesn't go so well for Crimson anyways, and just gives zero craps about any human life. Whereas Ultimatia, at the very least, I'm not saying she's in the right by any means, she's obviously not, but she didn't want the humans to suffer at the very least. But Crimson's plan does somewhat make sense to me, because what he was trying to do while Ultimatia was down at her lowest point, force her to turn back time, and she almost did, but Nebulum was there and talked her out of it, because she was dang close to resetting everything. And guess who would have gotten up? Ragna, baby. He would have clapped them cheeks for round 2, but no, we sadly didn't get to see that. And speaking about Nebulum, man got a big glow up and power up. Dude went from, I would say, probably the weakest dragon, perhaps, whiny and just not being confident in himself because, well, he wasn't really able to help Ultimatia really at all. He got freaking bodied before the battle even started, and he got this power up, which I don't know, man, how powerful he is now. But the other dragon who takes over people's bodies did say that he has the most potential, even surpassing Kamui. I finally looked up his name. Yeah, that lightning dragon dude, yeah, who seems like he's the most powerful of them all, even though I thought Ultimatia was. He certainly seems like the most cocky, and just from his design and attitude, I would guess he's the most powerful. But that one dragon dude said that Nebulum does have the most potential, so that is definitely going to be interesting to see. And after the whole aftermath is going down, Crimson decides to get the heck out of there and goes to this, I guess, pocket dimension or something like that, where there's this teleportation device so that they could escape. But his plans definitely did not go smoothly, and by that I mean it literally all went to crap. Golem, I think his name is, betrayed Crimson and was kind of testing him because he didn't really believe if he could trust Crimson, I guess, because of Ragna. So what should have happened was there was supposed to be more explosives and things were going to get even more chaotic. Crimson did say that would have pushed Ultimatia to actually rewinding time. So there's one of his plans going absolutely down the drain. But don't worry, Crimson definitely got his payback to Golem. And I thought the dude was actually one step ahead of Crimson, but nah. Crimson saw through that BS 100%. So sadly, that didn't go as he planned, but the biggest fumble of this episode wasn't Golem backstabbing Crimson. No, it was Ragna, I was applauding him for giving zero craps and pulling up on Ultimatia, ruining her day, ruining her life, basically. But this guy, I'm starting to realize, might be a bit of a meathead, as he's incapacitated, basically, because he used way too much of his freaking power. But man is bleeding all over. He got blood on his face, blood in his eyes, and Chimera is literally carrying the man. But dude wakes up in that pocket dimension and is like, nah, bro, we are not leaving. And Crimson's like, you know what? Just chill, bro. Just chill. You did a great job. You did better than I could have ever imagined. You surpassed my expectations. You did wonderful. Now just go to sleep. Go to sleep. Knock yourself out. Because we are done here. We're leaving. Ragna's like, no, no, no. We are not having that. I did not defeat Ultimatia. We are not done here. Dude starts powering up, and that actually cracked that pocket dimension, meaning that Nebulum, who after he got his power up, was able to find them. Even though Crimson said that there was no way in heck he would be able to find them at all. This place is so secure. Nothing bad is going to happen. And of course, yeah, Ragna had to be a bit of a dummy and ruined the plan completely. Which I don't know what the heck the mans was even thinking to begin with. Like, I know you wanted to take down Ultimatia, don't get me wrong, I wanted to see it too, but bro, you're in literal critical condition. Even though Ultimatia is definitely down for the count mental-wise, if she needs to, I think she could take you down. Maybe not herself, but with Nebulum and his power-up and the other dragon dude there, I don't think Ragna would be able to take her down, sadly. Now, maybe if it was a 1v1 again, possibly, but dude was pretty much dead at that point. You needed to stay down. But they do get teleported, and that's when we meet Lise Starlia, I believe is what her name is. I have to say, she looks absolutely insanely powerful. Although, Crimson did say that there is 2 superior dragons hunting them, and she wouldn't even be able to take them down, so I don't know, man, how true that is. I mean, Crimson is pretty smart, it seems, but at the same time, man, I kind of want to see her fight, and I'm sure we will soon. I honestly thought for a minute this girl was the friend that Crimson was talking to, because we have a flashback of Crimson talking to this one purple-haired character who I thought was Lise Starlia, but yeah, that definitely doesn't make sense because this seemed like a very long time ago. But anyways, this girl Lise is an absolute monster, it seems, because even though she was born without any arms, which I was like, oh god, what the heck? Is her arms separated from her? Or is she actually armless? But she actually is armless. Because she was not born with arms, she's actually able to control and move any objects, and I thought Leo was pretty freaking powerful for her age, but no, this girl at 6 years old took down inferior dragons. At 8 years old, slayed a horde of dragons and 2 medial dragons. She's taken down some mid-tier freaking dragons at 8 years old, and now she's 16, I believe is what her age is. So, I mean, like, I'm assuming she's able to take down, or at least be on par with superior dragons. Crimson did say that she wouldn't be able to take down those other 2 superior dragons, but I'm guessing Crimson meant that as in taking them down 1v2, but maybe she can win her ones. Unlike me in Apex. But anyways, Crimson's not very cool with her, it seems. Now, like I said, I thought Lise was actually the character that we saw in the flashback, but maybe not. Crimson does say is that he will not be able to lie to her very easily because she can sense aura very, very well, and apparently your aura fluctuates with your emotions, so if you lie, she can definitely detect it. But Crimson, being the mischievous mother trucker that they are, is already one step ahead of her. So yeah, absolutely crazy episode. Ultimatia mental has been absolutely destroyed. Ragna really destroyed the hell out of her. Nebulum getting that insane power up, which I'm hoping we will be able to see round 2 of Nebulum versus Ragna. Crimson plans going into the crapper, and now we meet possibly this super strong character who I'm wondering if she's on par with Ragna. So episode 8 of Ragna Crimson, everyone, definitely was a banger. Not as hype as last episode, but certainly wasn't bad. And man, I'm looking forward to the story even more now. But I hope you all did enjoy the video, and if you would please use code ILYA on all G Fuel orders, I'd really appreciate that. And I hope you all have a fantastic day, night, evening, morning, whatever the hell time it is for you. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.